When running around and salvaging in week 1, I was finding tons of different schematics and suit schematics that, okay, you need that to upgrade your suit. I get that. I understand that. I'm down for it. Weapon schematics, similarly, you need that to upgrade your weapon. But there were also 3 other types of schematics that I found intriguing. Vehicle schematics. Now, we've been told that at least at Odyssey Alpha launch, or sorry, at Odyssey launch, excuse me, product launch, there will not be any engineering for SRVs. So, vehicle schematics, question mark? The next one was ship schematics. That one has me intrigued and a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. And because again, we were told that none of the engineering at launch of Odyssey would involve ships. The last one has me super intrigued, and that was building schematics. Now, let's take a moment to sort of set the stage here. With regard to buildings, there were leaks going back before Odyssey was actually officially announced, when it was just the next project. It was the next thing. There was all kinds of sort of references to the fact that it would be either one or both, either one or the other, or both of what they called space legs and base building. Those were the 2 hot things. And Frontier announced not that long before they, or pretty much right at about the time that they announced Odyssey, they said, base building is not on the roadmap at this time. Now, that doesn't mean that it was never on the roadmap. It could be that, you know, obviously they've had delays with regard to this product. It could be that that was one of the things that got cut to make things go. Could be that they never had it planned at all. Could be that they had it planned, but then for some reason in a design meeting or whatever, they decided to move it to another place, and it's not on the publicly disclosed roadmap. It's somewhere else. But there were intriguing things that were found in the ARC store, where there was a listing too, like you could get customizations for your buildings and whatever. So there's plenty for us to believe that maybe at one time base building was thought that it was going to be a part of Odyssey. And if that's the case, and maybe at one time other SRVs were supposed to be part of Odyssey launch, but that got pushed back. Maybe they were going to do other stuff with ships. Who knows? But there's good reason to believe that maybe at one point in the early design steps of this, schematics were envisioned for buildings and ships and vehicles, but that got sort of back. They just didn't remove the assets that still sort of populate a data table somewhere and are still things. I find that super, super interesting. And the ship part, I find it a little scary. Please, let's not add well, whatever. Roy. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's latitude here for this to be a nothing burger, or to be a super awesome thing, or even a questionable thing. I have sort of 2 minds on this. One is, we don't know if there was a crunch coming up to this alpha that resulted in things being, or how many things being dropped off the list of features they might launch with, and maybe the second one is, we don't know what they're holding back either. I mean, I'm hoping they've got some stuff they're going to surprise us with at launch that maybe they felt was they could test it, you know, in other ways by looking at other features if it was analogous to some other features, and they can pleasantly surprise us with some things when launch hits. Let's see. Tell me the truth. Are you dreaming of that Scorpion? I thought that was pretty cool, the Scorpion. I'm also interested to know what the building schematic might be for. That one's got me intrigued as well.